What if I told you that what you see with your senses is merely 1% of what truly exists? The reality, as you experience it, is not something external, but a construct within you. Science, philosophy, the principles of manifestation all converge on one profound truth. Everything is or isn't, depending on how you perceive it. So, let's explore this in detail. The world we experience is not objective. Instead, it's an interpretation constructed by our brains. Quantum physics tells us that reality is not as solid and definite as we assume. The double-slit experiment, a cornerstone of quantum mechanics, shows that particles behave differently depending on whether they are being observed, and this means that the very act of perception changes reality itself. Your 5 senses, sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, filter an immense amount of information, reducing it to something manageable. This filtered information is not reality in its entirely, let's say. It's a mere fraction. So think of the electromagnetic spectrum. We only see a small portion of light. Yet infrareds, gamma rays, and radio waves exist all around us. Ducks hear frequencies we cannot. Birds perceive the Earth's magnetic fields. What is real then? Only what we perceive, or everything that exists beyond our senses. So the world, as you know, it exists solely in your brain, okay? Neuroscientists have shown that everything you see, hear, and feel is processed and interpreted by your mind. This explains why people see and experience things differently. The same painting can evoke joy in one person and indifference in another, because perception is subjective. Another example is color perception. Humans have 3 types of cones in their eyes, allowing us to see millions of colors. But some animals see the world completely differently. Bees, for instance, see ultraviolet light, which is invisible to us. Snakes detect infrared heat signatures. And mantis shrimp have 16 types of photoreceptor cells, perceiving colors we can't even imagine. So when we say this is red, what does that truly mean? Red exists as a perception, not an objective reality. So the subjective nature of perception is why some people see opportunities where others see obstacles. It's why 2 people can experience the same event, yet have entirely different interpretations. So you have to understand that your perspective is what shapes your world. If our senses only capture a fraction of existence, and our brains filter and interpret that information uniquely, then what is reality? There is no single fixed reality, only perspectives. And this brings us to an important realization: reality is fluid, and it is shaped by belief. When you believe something is possible, you activate neural pathways that align your mind with that reality. Your perception changes, and as a result, your actions, choices, and focus shift to bring that reality into existence. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. When you focus on abundance, your brain starts noticing opportunities that were always there, but previously ignored. When you believe you are capable, you start seeing evidence of your capability everywhere. I cannot try this out in your life, so do not believe me, experience the realness of this. So, reality is malleable, and your perspective determines its shape. So, if you perceive a world of scarcity, that is the reality you will experience. If you perceive a world of abundance, you will align with opportunities, ideas, actions that reinforce that belief. Think about this. The world you experience is based on your assumptions, patterns, expectations. If you wake up believing the day will be difficult, your brain will seek out experiences to confirm that belief. If you wake up expecting success, your brain will highlight opportunities for success. This is not magic, it is the power of focus and perception. The more you reinforce a perspective, the more real it becomes for you. So let's bring it all together. What you see is just 1% of reality. Your senses filter an ocean of information, giving you only a tiny sliver of existence. There is no single fixed reality. Reality is shaped by beliefs, focus. Perspective creates experience. When you shift your mindset, your reality shifts accordingly. Everything is or isn't, depending on how you choose to see it. The power is within you. So, as you go about your day, ask yourself, what version of reality am I choosing to see? But this should be honest, because whatever you focus on expands. My love, thank you for tuning in, and remember, change your perspective, change your world. Love you. Bye.